Troyes against Nantes, and this is the late evening kickoff time in Ligue this Saturday, 8 p.m. in the UK. And I have to say, a bit of a weird choice of game. I mean, you don't expect Troyes and Nantes, do you, on a Saturday evening in primetime Ligue? It's a very strange choice, but anyway, I think it's going to be an interesting game. Difficult to predict. I've got a feeling there might be a few goals in it, but the statistics don't really point towards that. Troyes had a bad run. They got battered by Brest and Rennes. They had two really bad trips to Brittany, but they've come back well. They drew in Marseille. They beat Bordeaux last week. Troyes played well in the last two games, and their manager Bruno Earl came in at the start of January, and I rate him. I think he's a really good manager, and he could easily get them out of danger. And it surprised me what they did in the last two games. It was a great comeback. Nantes have been playing really well recently. I mean, obviously everyone talks about the 3-1 win against PSG, but you know, they're through to the Coupe de France final. But I watched them even in the Metz game away. They probably should have won. They were really impressive last week against Montpellier. I'm not had time to do graphics for team news for this game, but Nantes, no new problems for them. They've got a couple of guys out, but as I say, no new concerns. Troyes do have Bianchone and Adil Rami, two defenders ruled out, one through suspension, one through injury. So they might be a little bit weak at the back. I say my gut feeling towards this game is goals. Let's just check on the home record there for Troyes first. Just 2 wins so far, which is not great. Nantes have only 3 wins on the road. What concerns me that Nantes away from home tend to have quite a lot of unders, and it's because they set up with 5 defenders. You know, they got the second most under 2.5 games away from home out of anyone, and that's no fluke. It's because they do tend to operate quite defensive on the road. I got a feeling this is going to be an open game though, and I think Nantes are going to win it, maybe something like 2-1 or 3-1. Could be a 1-1 draw. Over 2 goals did tempt me at 1.86, but eventually I decided I'm going to leave this game alone because the statistics just don't point to the goals. But I think I've got a gut feeling it will open up. Might be a better game to watch than some expect, but ultimately from a betting perspective, no bet.